Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good Friday. Yay! Yeah, it's been a day. First off, we're doing Linen and Threads 2017 Mystery Sampler. And I am working on this top part. I have yet to finish one of those and I got to do it 2 more times. So yeah, it's going terribly, terribly so. But I don't work on it all the time. But that's just the way things go around here. Oh, geez. Today has been a nightmare. And yesterday was even more of a nightmare. So, if you can imagine, they've got I-70 closed on one side over here. So everybody has to go all the way around Denver to get to our road and take our road and go that way to get to the other part of I-70 that's actually open. Yeah, it's a big old detour. It's just special. And oh, before I forget, I am working with number 93 from DMC. It's one of their variegated flosses. It's several shades of blue, and it's turning out pretty good. This one I'm working on, it's just being really strange. It's not one color or another. It's like there's two of the same. I don't know, it's just kind of strange. Oh, geez. Of course, I should have done this before I started, but you know how that goes. So it's been just horrendous. Yesterday, I didn't get out of there. I was supposed to get out of there at 6. Work 11 to 6. Yeah, well, I didn't get home until 7 o'clock last night. And I left by force, but I had to be there at, what time was it? I had to be here by 9 o'clock, supposedly, today. But that didn't happen. So, yeah, here we are. I got there at 10 this morning, and I got off at 3:30 today. So, for me, that's pretty good. Gotta have my little needle threader. So, yeah, I've just been completely fried for about 2 days, it seems like. Because Wednesday and Thursday was about the same. And to top all this off, they should have I-70 closed for another week or so. So, yay. Good times to be had by all. I was trying to see if I could figure out. Oh, of course I don't have one, do I? No, I don't. Dagnabbit. Oh well, we'll just have to wing it. We'll just whip it. Okay, where am I? I'm on this side. I got that. 1, 2. So I need to start there. Trying to figure out where in the world to start. Thought I'd try to get a bigger piece of thread so that I could stitch for a longer period of time. Now I don't know if this is going to work or not. Hang on, I gotta cut that thread. Happy World Cross Stitch Day. I don't know what the heck that means, and so I'm just cross stitching. Whether it's today, World Day or not, if I could just get there. Jeez. Trying not to cut the thread underneath. That's always special, isn't it? Okay. We got that. Looks like a totally different color. I had 2 threads. One was light and one was dark. So it's kind of making this candy striped affair. See if I can bring it in just a bit and then move just a bit. Sorry. We're moving. Didn't mean to make anybody sick. Yeah. So it's been a special day today. And I'm just ready to be home. Be home, be home, be home. I worked on 3 things yesterday, and by the time I got home at 7 o'clock last night, I was done. It's a good thing I made my video earlier, because I would never have made it. At all. Trying to figure out where I need to start and stop, and how many I needed to throw in there. I hate when I leave off in the middle of something. It's just not good for me. Make sure I got my little cross in there like the rest of them. Pull this thread down. Maybe it won't be so, there we go. Won't be so terribly long. So I didn't get much stitching done last night at all. I was just fried. Just totally fried. And they let me go about 5 minutes early today, so I'm like, yep, there was 2 of them. So, yay. I'm like, yep, I'm gone. Not a problem. It started to slow down about 3:15. So, I don't know what that meant, but I'm sure it was going to be extra special. Okay, hang on, I gotta look. Okay. I don't know, I might need to have extra stitches up there, but we'll see here in the end. We'll make it all come out even in the wash. Okay, so we got that hooks up with that, okay. Just so I don't screw it up. I haven't worked on this for a little bit. I try to rotate these big ones here and there. I think we need extra stitches at the top though. So I don't know what I'm cooking for dinner. I got some hamburger out. I don't know if I'm going to make some taco stuff. I really don't have anything but, say, cheese and onions for my tacos, because I wasn't about to go to the grocery store. I just couldn't handle it, so I'll just have to wait 5 minutes. And I've got some stuff to make hamburger. I usually take hamburger and make a hamburger patty, and I've got some leftover bacon that I'm going to wrap around it. Yeah, I think that goes like that. I missed a couple stitches up here. And sear it real good. And then I smother it in, what do you call it, brown gravy. Alright, I got that mess done. Alright, what's next? So I gotta come over here. And go down to that. Okay. So I just, yeah, it's been like a horrible week. So, not horrible, it just doesn't slow down anything for like 5 minutes maybe. And then you just keep on moving. So I came home and I'd been drinking Sprite at work so I wouldn't be so hyper. I had to have a cup of coffee when I got home. just could not take any more. Whoops, I think I went too far on that one. Fix that. This is a 16 count. I think it is the latte. Might be mocha. No, nope, take that back. It's white chocolate. Yep, this is the white chocolate that I got from Winchlet that was so stiff, and I washed it 3 times. Not once, not twice. 3 times, and ironed it 3 times. And it's still a little bit stiff. It's not too bad. So we will have to see what is wrong with it. But it's going pretty good in this hoop affair. It's not so stiff it sticks out anymore. So coffee tastes good. And it's been nice weather, so people have just been coming and coming and coming and coming. And it's now they're not staying here, per se. They're going all the way through to Grand Junction. So, like, the long way. Have to go practically across state just to... I gotta see my picture. Hang on, guys. Yep. Okay, so that goes there. And then... there. You know, so it's a moment. And these people have just been forever trying to get where they're going. I feel bad for them. I'm glad I was working in the air conditioning and I didn't have to go anyplace else. Okay, this goes back up. Oops, sorry. I ran my head into the camera. Sure is a pretty color. I like the way it looks. But I may never finish this 2017. I can't even get off month 1. So, we'll see. And like I say, I don't work on them all the time. I just rotate everything around and go with what I feel like working on. If I want to do a solid color, then I work on this. And if I want to do something with colors, I work on that. You know, so just doesn't matter. But I get a little bit of progress done on each one. Sometimes, you know, I may work on it for 2 or 3 days. Like that Quaker Sampling 3. Just because it's easy to stitch and easy to make some progress because it's on 14 count. So. But I didn't stitch too long yesterday. I stitched a little bit after I made the video, but not for too much. I finished that V on 3 things, but I was getting ready to start. This will tell you where my mindset was last night. I was trying to figure out what colors I had to do for another little section. It was like 3 colors. So I got the first 2 right off the bat, and then I went on a stitching rampage, or not stitching, a looking rampage for floss. And then I remembered I did have another more Blackburn. So, hang on. Got to see where I'm at. And so I looked in it, and sure enough, there was that color that I needed. After I'd gone through everything else. I'm telling you. Some days. Okay, coming down. I need 6. Stitch 6, skip 1. So, haven't really narrowed down what I'm getting from 1, 2, 3 stitch this time. Just can't begin to say. I want that Cirque de Cure or whatever from Ink Circles, but I'm still in my brain, it's got the same stupid, what do you call it, symbols, and I hope it doesn't. Because, see, I have nothing else to compare it to. So I may buy it. Whether or not I start it, you know, it's going to be a whole nother ball game. But it sure is pretty. And I don't know what color I'm going to do it in. I haven't decided. I thought maybe I'd do it in some of that variegated orange from DMC. I kind of like to use the variegated orange and maybe like a dark burnt red, maybe. I don't know. And I'll probably do it on regular material. And it's because it's huge. And if I have to buy a huge amount of material, I will bow out of, what do you call it? Picture This Plus, because I'm not about to spend $60 on material on something. It just, no. Not happening. Okay. And then 3. So, it's, until I get it in my hands, I just can't say what I'm going to do with it. And I wanted to look for the berries again, see if I could get that book. I think Blackbird Design has one, and somebody else, and I can't remember. I want to say, for some reason, I want to say Brenda Gervais, but I'm not sure. I think, you know, a little bit of everybody has, what do you call it? Strawberries. So I know there's an Ooh La La one, and then there's a Jingle Bell one. There's one for Christmas. So I don't know. I just don't know about these patterns. And, whoops. I don't know, from different people. I love Jeanette Douglas's work, but God, she's got like specialty stitches gone wild. And that just so isn't me, because I'm having enough problems just cross-stitching things plain. And also in the back of my brain is somebody was on, what was it? Oh, on Fiber Talk, and they were talking about doing the wool things. Okay, hang on, I gotta figure out. 1, 2, 3. You know, remember the penny rugs? I always wanted to do that. And I never did it while I was doing applique. So, you know, it's like, no. I would like to make like a little thing to set something on. So, I mean, it wouldn't be too big of a picture or anything. But I still haven't made up my mind about that. And acquiring the wool would be like another nightmare, so I don't know. I mean, I could do it in cotton if I really wanted to. But, you know, I don't know. It just got me to thinking. It'd be nice. I like the way that wool stuff looks. But I thought if it was made, you know, by wool, I could probably use felt too. You know, that I could, you know, use it to set something hot, like a little, you know, have it like a little, make a little Christmas thingy-bob or something, you know, with the penny things going around the outside. We've come a long way since our ancestors, haven't we? I'm telling you. The things they used to use and do without, and it's like, we're spoiled rotten compared to them, you know? I don't know, maybe we all got older and they designed different things, but they just made do, and I can't seem to make do with anything. I feel like I'm spoiling myself if I buy Picture This Plus fabric. So, I don't know. I haven't dropped down to the Lagana and the even weaves, and I know I don't want to stitch on linen. That's just like not even happening. So, I don't know. So many decisions. Too many decisions. I guess this is the last week for the people that are going river rafting, because I guess they're running low on water. So, yay. Okay, gotta see where I'm at. Okay. We're about to get this one done. Okay, now come over here. Come over here. Where am I? And then I gotta go. Yeah. So there's a lot of things out there, that I still definitely that I've never done, but and that I'd like to do. Some of them are possible and some just ain't possible, and then I just keep stitching because I'm just trying to focus on just stitching, and I won't knit. If I knit at all, I bought the material to make an afghan that's all knitted, and it's knitted in strips, but I won't work on it until winter because it's just too hot, and we'll see how my hands feel by then. This doesn't bother me, but the consistently moving, like what do you call it, like quilting, or knitting, just kind of make my hands hurt if I do it for too much. But I have all the materials to do that. Haven't used them, pawned them off onto something else, because I don't knit that often. And I'm not about to make a sweater. Those days are gone. And I have no desire to make socks. I don't think I could handle 4 needles. It just wouldn't be happening for this girl. So, let's see where I need to put that. It's on that, and it's there. There's a little corner thingamabob right here. I don't think I've got quite enough thread to make all that. So hopefully next month things will start to, whoops, shoot, went in the wrong square. We'll start to slow down some, because frankly I'm just over it. I know, I was trying to think what I worked on the other day, and it was that Christmas garden. So I got 3 more motifs done on it, so it's moving right along. Alright guys, well I think that is going to be it for today. So I got, where are we at? 1, 2, I got 3 more to do in that circle. I guess there's 6 of them. Then I'll have to start this one over here, and then I should be ready to start the next. There's something else. I don't think, no there's not. I don't know if you can actually see that. Let me hold it still. But, so we're right in this. So there's not much, there's something coming out of the top of it, of course, and the thing's on the top. But, yeah. So, just a little bit more to do. Maybe I can knock those out so I can get ready to start another one. Like I said, it'll be a hot moment. It will be a hot moment, but it is so pretty. I just love this pattern. Yeah. Now, if long dog samplers would stop tempting me and getting me into stuff like Death by Cross Stitch, Pandemic, and Pavane, yeah. There is no small long dogs ever. I mean, I've never seen one. I'd kind of like to do that one, the Dragons of Sumatra, maybe? I don't know, maybe it's a smaller thing. I don't know. We'll see. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. And that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good rest of your Friday and a good rest of your weekend. God bless. Bye-bye. Stay safe.